Hello viewer, welcome back again to another line of discussion, and we have been on motion for so long now, and we have discussed so much as regard to calculation. We have been calculating and calculating on motion, and we are not done with it. We still have a lot of things to do in this aspect of motion, and we still have a lot of calculation to we are going to come across in the course of teaching. We still have a lot of things to do. Okay, please, we want to focus on this aspect of motion this morning. And remember, I have taught you the different types of motion. I've taught you the types of motion, and with this one we have right now is just one of it, which is the rotary motion. This one is just one of it, which is the what? Rotary motion. And remember, I told you that in this rotary motion, we can also call it circular or rotational motion. Either you call it circular motion or you call it rotational motion. In this circular motion as well, or the rotary motion, as we said, we are going to focus on two force. Two force. We are going to focus our mind in just two force, meaning two force we are going to put our mind on. And this one will be what? Centripetal and centrifugal force. Now, what is centripetal force? Centripetal force is a force acting on a body that is moving in a circular path, and this force is directed towards the center around which the body moves. This force also that acts on an object, on this object, also keep it along the circular path. And the centripetal acceleration is directed toward the center, toward the center or around which the body moves. Okay, you can see that this centripetal force is the force that keeps the body along the circular path. It makes the body to remain along this path of movement, this circular path of movement. It keeps the body firm along this path. But for the one of the centrifugal force, we keep the body away. It does not allow this body to remain on this circular path. It keeps the body away. Now, let us now look at the centrifugal force. Now, what is centrifugal force? Centrifugal force is a force that tends to move an object away from the center of the circular path. It is an inertial force that tends to pull an object outward when it is in orbit or when it is rotating around a center. You can see this force keeps the body away, this centrifugal force, it keeps the body away from this circular path. It keeps it away. But for the one of the centripetal force, keep the body along the circular path. This centripetal force enable the body to remain along the circular path. But for the one of the centrifugal force, keep this body away from this circular path. Okay, you can see now, and for the one again, let me say this one. For the one of centripetal force, the force that provide it is tension. Please take note. The force that provide the force that provide the centripetal force is known as what? Tension. It is called tension. It means that this tension is the one that provides the centripetal force. The one that enable the centripetal force to keep this body along the circular path. And this tension acts in the rope. Okay, in our subsequent course of teaching, we are going to consider tension and centripetal force. And this one will be our next class in our line of discussion. Thank you very much for staying with me on this platform. Please just keep the spirit high and stay with me as we move along, as we progress in this course of teaching. Thank you for staying with me. All the best. God bless you.